Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakutash, double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopefully elect, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakutash. Alright, this is your brother Yakal, and it's going to be a quick lesson, you know, going in and we brought nothing into this world, and we won't take anything out of this world, you know. This is First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out, you know. So godliness with contentment is great gain, you know. You being a godly man, you keeping these scriptures, you know, you applying it, you know, and you doing what's right in the sight of the Most High, you know, and you having little and you being content, you know, that's great gain, you know, great gain in money, great gain in riches. All right, it's not cars and houses, it's not whores. Great gain is godliness with contentment. All right, they say verse 7, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out, you know. So we didn't come into this world with vanity, all right, with material stuff. All right, we came into this world naked, and we won't carry any of these things out, you know. That's why we had to apply or you know, be diligent, you know, in seeking out the scriptures. We're supposed to labor in the scriptures. All right, verse 8, and having food and raiment, let us therewith be content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. You know, so once your desire is after money, you know, once you have money, you know, you're gonna be tempted in diverse ways. You know, it's either you become greedy and you don't want to lose money, lose it, you know, and everything is just to get more and more money, or you get money and then you start thinking, hey, I should go and get a next woman. Hey, I should go and get more cars. Hey, I should go and get more houses. You know, don't get me wrong. Having more than one wife, you know, is all good. But is it expedient? You know, is it expedient? Is it profitable? All right, and that's the type of things that money would cause you to contemplate on. You know, the things of this world. All right, you see, verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which some covet after, for they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. You know, so money is pure evil. All right, you giving your mind or your desire to money, guess what? You're in the path of unrighteousness. All right, and like the scripture say that no man can serve two masters. All right, it's either you love one or hate the other. You know, so once you're giving your mind, you know, your time, your energy to anything, you know, it becomes a power. All right, and our power is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because we give our mind, our energy to Him. All right, but people give their mind to money, to games, gambling, whatever it is, and that becomes a power to them. All right, um, this Job. Job chapter 1 verse 29, it says, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. Yahweh gave, and Yahweh hath taken away. Blessed is the name, blessed be the name of Yahweh. You know, so we came into this world naked. We came into this world without anything. All right, and it's the same way we're gonna come out. We ain't taking none of the things that we gain in this world, referring to vanity. All right, we won't take any of these things out, you know. that's why that's why we ought to labor for the things which are not seen and not for the things that are seen. All right, because everything around us here is temporal. All right, and let me get that. This is Second Corinthians, Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. Why we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. So we being in this truth, we don't look at the things that are seen. All right, the things that we see, we don't hope for it. All right, but we look at the things that are not seen. Our desire are to the things that are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So things that are not seen are eternal. They're gonna be forever. All right. When our bodies change, Lord's will, we be a part of that elect. We ain't gonna die no more. But right now, our body will deteriorate after time. All right. We get old, and then hey, that body is no more. We die. You know. But the things that are not seen, that new body, it gonna be forever. The kingdom gonna be forever. You know, and whatever it is that we gain, them chariots we gonna be rolling in. Whatever it is, our garments, they're gonna be, the best. Not like these bullshit that we see around here. All right. Um. Yeah, this Ecclesiastes chapter 5, Ecclesiastes 5, and I read from verse 14. It say, "But those riches perish by evil travail, and he begetteth a son, and there is nothing in his hand. As he came forth out, as he came forth of his mother's womb, naked shall he return to go as he came." So when we die, you know, we ain't gonna hold on to our riches. When we die, this body goes back to the earth and it perish. All right, and our spirit goes to the Most High. We ain't taking our riches or money or whatever it is with us when we go to the Most High. All right, we ain't taking none of these things. So our labor is supposed to be in the word of the Most High. You know, um, shall return and go as he came, and shall take nothing of his labor which he may carry away in his hand. And this also is a sore evil, that at all points as he came, so shall he go. And what profit had he that had labored for the wind? All right. Um, get this precept. Yeah, this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4 verse 1. It say, "Better is it to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with the Most High and with men." So when we die, you know, people on this side, they forget us. All right. And if you was a wicked nigga in the world, couple morning, like a year after, ain't nobody know you. Ain't nobody remember you. All right. But with virtue, you being a man with virtue, that memorial is with men and the Most High. All right. And it goes on to explain. Verse 2, when it is present, men take example at it, and when it is gone, they desire it. So when you be around, you be a man of virtue, and you be around other men, they take example at your moral standards. All right, because the word virtue meaning moral perfection or of high moral standards. So when you be around, you know, men take example. They desire to be, you know, well disciplined, well spoken. You know, you're in order. You know, men take example, and when you're gone, men desire it. You know, so just labor for this wisdom, this truth, the virtue. All right, because we ain't gonna take none of this vanity out to this world when we leave. You know? Yeah, you see, when it is present, men take example at it, and when it is gone, they desire it. It weareth a crown and triumpheth forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled rewards. So it's gonna be everlasting. You know, you're gonna always be remembered, like all of the prophets. We remember the prophets. Why? Because they kept the word of the Lord. You know, and they did according to uh, whatever it did according to His commandments. All right. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. Shalom.